We're here at Top Gun Scale Invitational, the 25th anniversary of this fantastic event. There are planes and pilots here from across the globe. Let's go take a look at some of them on the flight line. I'm here with Dave Wigley, who is here at Top Gun for the first time with this Bristol Beaufighter. That's after, of course, he won Mr. Top Gun title 3 times with his Westland Wyvern. And Dave, I know people are so excited to see this plane. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure. It's 1/5 scale, and I scratch built it myself. The wingspan is 138 inches, and it's 96 inches long. I have 2 BME 102 gas engines, and they're spinning 24-inch diameter solo props, ground adjustable props.
I hear that the landing gear are pretty special too.
Both the main landing gear and the tail wheel, they all function just like the full-size does. I did some measurements from the museum and did some designing and CAD work, and then I machined the units myself.
Wow, and I understand you've already got over 50 flights?
Yeah. I got some flights in last fall, and then luckily the weather was good this spring, and we got some more, and it was getting really dialed in now.
Great, well, we look forward to seeing this in the air, and thank you so much for your time. Good luck. We're here with Peter Goldsmith and his T-33, who is, and you said it's the 3rd Top Gun for this airplane?
Yeah, that's correct. Often you build a model, and each time you learn a little bit more about it. You read a few more books, the judges give you more information, so it's kind of like an evolving model. You never stop building a scale model, which is something nobody told me when I got into scale. So it's its 3rd time, and I think it's going to do well this year. The judges really liked it on the static table, so I just got to fly it well, of course.
Well, it is certainly a beautiful plane, and I think it flies incredibly well. I've seen it before. And how many flights do you have on it?
I don't have an exact log, but it's somewhere in the 500 to 600 range. I fly it a lot outside of Top Gun. It's a great model to take to jet events, great air show airplane. You saw it fly at the main show at the Big Horizon show in Maine, which the crowd loved it. It was great because there's a lot of guys that flew the real T-33. Just a wonderful, stable platform to compete with.
Great, well, good luck.
Hi, good morning. Rich Urovich here with Model Airplane News for the 25th anniversary of Top Gun. We've got a new category of competition. It's called Unlimited, and what that consists of is a production coordinator on a project and a builder and a flyer. And we're here with Team Rudy. And let's start off with Jack. Jack, why don't you tell us a little bit about the project and how long it took and what you started with, and then we'll move on from there.
The project started last year about this time. The kit is based off of a Top Flight kit, which is heavily modified.
Okay, now that's important to the folks out there that you started with a kit. People come to competitions like this and they say, they all have to be scratch built, they all have to be highly composite, highly prefabricated. This, in fact, its origin is a kit.
Yeah, but if you are going to have a kit, you have to understand to get that scale of feel, you're going to have to modify it.
Absolutely.
Right.
And this thing, traditionally in the aviation world, because of the sharp taper on the wing, they say it has maybe a tendency to be a little bit unstable and a tendency to snap. I mean, do you notice that on the model?
Well, you build in enough washout into the wings and not overlook all the scale appeal of it. You can get enough washout in it to where it does fly really well. And it is very buoyant in the air, especially in this wind. Calmer days are a much better day to fly, but we can fly it in just about anything.
Mark, you're kind of the guy that coordinated this entire project, and that's kind of the theme for this whole unlimited or unrestricted category.
That was basically my idea. I had been competing in Top Gun for several years. This airplane caught my eye. I've been down here at Sun and Fun, I think in 2006, and I tracked down the owner. We flew to Chicago, got 200 pictures of the airplane, measured all the dimensions, measured all of the markings, and went home and tried to reproduce it. Had the paint made to match and got all the colors from the original paint. and inside the hatch it has a miniature copy of the original 1937 bill of sale from Stinson.
Wow, that's terrific. Team Rudy here. Rudy, I assume, is the builder, right?
Rudy is the talent.
And well, I think you all put the talent stuff together, but I think you told me that Rudy doesn't speak that much English, so that means you imported him to build this airplane specifically. Rudy, would you at least like to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, very good. You heard it there from Rudy. Once again, from Top Gun 25, Rich Jurovich and Team Rudy with their gorgeous Stinson.